friends, welcome back to another week of Miss Nicole's Story Time. And I have a pretty cool story to read to you guys today. Before we read together, let's start with our check-in. So go ahead and take some time to yourself. If you have to, close your eyes and maybe take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, take a look around you. How are you feeling? What's the weather like outside? So let's go ahead and look at our feelings chart. So here is me, and you know I am always at a 0 because I'm always excited to be reading a new book to you every week. If you're excited like me, you're at a 0. If you're happy, you're at a 1. If you're content, which is okay, I'm feeling fine, you're at a 2. If you're sad, we're at a 3. If we're mad, we're at a 4. And if we're, frustrated, we're at a 5. Remember, whatever you're feeling, it's okay. I just want to be able to put at least a little smile on your face by the time we're done with our story. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get into our story time schedule. So we are going to start like we always do with our hello song. And then we stretch our arms up for our books to the ceiling song. And we'll get up and move and shake our sillies out. And then we'll be ready for our story of the week. And then we'll do our new song, which is called Snow. Then it'll be time for our good books, good times clapping song. And then it'll be time for us to sing goodbye. But before we sing goodbye, we got to say hello first, right? So go ahead and get your hello hands out so I can say hello to everyone and you all can say hello to me. So remember, we get both of our hello hands out and we do the song how many times? Twice. Good job. Here we go. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, I hope that you are too. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, I hope that you are too. Good job, friends. Now it's time to stretch our hands and arms up for our books to the ceiling song. So here we go. Books to the ceiling, books to the sky. My pile of books is 10 miles high. How I love them, how I need them. I'll have a long beard by the time I read them. Good job. Okay, friends, go ahead and find a safe and open spot to move because we are going to shake our sillies out. Gotta shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Wiggle my waggles away. Now we clap, 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 clap the crazies out. Clap, clap, clap the crazies out. Clap, clap, clap the crazies out. Wiggle my waggles away. Now we jump, 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 or bounce in your seat. Jump, jump, or bounce in your seat. Jump, jump, jump those jiggles out. Wiggle my waggles away. Oh, yawn. Oh, yawn, my sleepy's out. Yawn, 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 those sleepy's out. Yawn, yawn, oh, my sleepy's out. Wiggle my waggles away. Now we shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Let's do our one big shake. Here we go. Wiggle my waggles away. Good job, friends. All right, friends, now that we have all of our sillies shaken out, I think we're ready to relax and settle in and read our story of the week. Since we've already seen some snow on the ground, I thought this book would be perfect for our story of the week this week. Our story is called 10 Ways to Hear Snow by Kathy Camper. 10 ways to hear snow. Did you know that you can hear snow? Did you know that snow made a noise? I didn't. What kind of noises do you think snow makes? Does it make a whooshing sound? Make a tap, tap, tap sound as it hits the ground? What kind of sound does snow make? I guess we have to read to find out. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and read our story. When Lina woke up, everything was quiet. No cars honked, no buses chugged, no garbage trucks gulped trash across the street. Snow! Last night's blizzard was gone, leaving the city muffled and white. So muffled means you can barely hear sounds. So how are we going to hear snow if the snow is muffling the sounds already? But today was Grape Leaf Day, when Lina would help her grandma make warak anab. City was losing her eyesight, and Lina loved helping her cook. I want to tell City about the snowstorm and make sure she's okay. The snow's so deep, Lina's mom said. We could go with you, Lina's dad offered. But Lina wanted to go to City's by herself. Stay warm, Habibti, her dad told her. Lina bundled up. Outside, the sun on the snow was as bright white as a light bulb. Lina squinched her eyes and pulled her scarf over her nose. She could barely see. So she's squinting her eyes and she's got her scarf covering her nose. She could barely see like this. I wonder if this is how City feels, Lina thought. The world sounded softer, but the noises she heard were clearer. Scrape, 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 scrape. What was that? It was Mrs. Watson shovel digging out the sidewalk. That's one way to hear snow, Lina thought. Oh, we can hear snow in different ways. So in this case, we're hearing Mrs. Watson shoveling the snow from her driveway. And we're hearing that scrape, scrape sound. And that's a sound of snow. Lina walked down the street. Snap, sneak, yuck. The noise was low to the ground. What was that? It was the treads of Lina's boots crunching snow into tiny waffles. Two ways to hear snow. What kind of sounds do your boots make when you're walking in the snow? Lina ducked under a pine tree. Boomp. That's a weird sound. A powdery sound. Jay on a branch had knocked down snow. 3 ways to hear snow, Lina counted. She listened for more. Swish, 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 swish. What was that soft, whiskery noise? People were sweeping snow off their cars. Their brushes made a 4th way to hear snow. So we have 4 ways already. Lina cut across the park. Scritch, scratch, scritch, scratch. What do you think that sound is? Another snow noise? Lina saw long, skinny tracks by her boots. Ahead of her, people were skiing. Their skis made the 5th way to hear snow. So let's go back. Do you remember the first ways we heard snow? It was Mrs. Watson shoveling her driveway. 2 was the noise Lina's boots made when she walked in the snow. 3 was that soft pluff of snow. 4 was the swish, swish, swish of people wiping the snow off their cars. 5, we have the scritch, scratch, scritch, scratch of skis. So there are 5 noises so far. I'm sure we can find more, right? Rachid and Miriam were building a snowman. Pat, 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 pat. What was that? It was Mittens smoothing the snowman's head. The gentle sound made the 6th way to hear snow. So we have pat, pat, pat of making a snowman. As Lina walked away, her friends whispered and laughed. What do you think they're going to do now? Thwomp! Oh no! Lina ran away fast from the 7th way to hear snow. What was that 7th way? That's right, it was a snowball smack. Lina reached City's building, all out of breath. Whew! Her boots covered with white powder. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Lisa giggled. She was making the 8th way to hear snow. So she made 2 noises so far. One was more of like a snick, snuck feeling, and this one was a stomp, stomp, stomp feeling. Can you hear the difference? Hello, Lina, the lady in the lobby said. Go on in. She pointed toward Lina's grandma's room. Lina tapped on the door. Surprise, City! It's me! I came to make grape leaves with you. Lina threw her coat and mittens on the radiator to dry. Wonderful. The lamb and rice are ready, City said. Yalla, I can't wait, Lina shouted. Let's get started. Lina rinsed the grape leaves and placed them on towels. Put some filling in the center. Roll them up and put them in the pot, City instructed. They're like little grape leaf cocoons, Lina said, looking at them piled on a plate. Or lots of little sleeping bags, City replied. I think they look like both. But they look really good, huh? Ha! Mine looks like a mustache. Lina held her stuffed grape under her nose. City held hers under her nose, too. That's good. She wrinkled up her face and said, we look like a couple real tough guys in a tough guy voice. You guys do that? Pretend you have a mustache and pretend your finger is the grape leaf. And then you have to have a tough guy voice. We're tough people. Titty, do you know we had a blizzard last night? Of course. Lina was surprised. How could her grandma know when she couldn't see very well? And she heard a noise. Drip, drip went the mittens. It was the sound of snow melting. That is 9 ways to hear snow. Suddenly, Lina understood how City knew. City, did you hear the snow? City smiled. Each morning, I open the window and listen. Today, everything sounded hushed and soft. No noise is the sound that means it's snowing. Oh, so isn't that interesting? So when you hear no noise, it means that it's snowing, and no noise is a noise of snow. City, I listened too. I heard snow 9 different ways. Shovels were 1, boots were 2, the blue jay was 3. Slow down, Habibti. I want to hear them all, but right now, shh. City went to the window and opened it again. Listen, she said. Outside, the late blue afternoon was completely still. Quiet is the 10th way to hear snow. The end. Quiet is the 10th way to hear snow. The end. So my friends, well, you know what you have to do now, right? We have to go outside and see what noises we can hear. What do you say? You want to follow along with me? Let's see if we can hear the different sound that snow makes. Friends, we found a lot of different ways to hear snow, huh? I don't know about you, but I feel like every time it snows, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to look for all the different sounds that I can hear. And feel free to post on our social media and tell us the kind of sounds you heard while you were outside in the snow. Speaking of snow, that reminds me, we have to get into our song of the week, which is called Snow. And it's all about snow and what we can do with it, and it's to the tune, This Old Man, He Played One. So feel free to follow along with me. Snow is falling on the ground. We can make things all around. Like a snowman, snowballs, and snow forts too. There are lots of things to do. Snow is falling. Come and see, you can have some fun with me. Sliding, skating, skiing too. There are lots of things to do. Good job, friends. We're going to get into our clapping song, which is our Good Books, Good Time song. So let's get a beat. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good books, good times, good stories, good rhymes, good beginnings, good ends, good people, good friends, good fiction, good facts, good adventures, good acts, good stories, good rhymes, good books, good times. Good job, friends. Round of applause. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining me on reading our story about snow. Let's go ahead and sing our goodbye song. Bye, bye, goodbye. Bye, 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 goodbye. I can clap my hands, we can clap our hands. I can stamp my feet when we stamp our feet. I can clap my hands, we can clap our hands. I can stamp my feet when we stamp our feet. Good job. Bye, bye, goodbye. Bye, 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 goodbye. Bye, bye, goodbye. Bye, 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 goodbye. We'll clap one more time. Goodbye. Friends, thank you so much for joining me again this week. And make sure that you'll go outside whenever it snows and you listen to all the different sounds that snow makes. And feel free to post what you see on our social media pages. All right, friends, have a good week. Bye.